Welcome back to Let's Try Antichamber. The last time we learned that the timer means nothing. Does that one actually show up over here? That little like symbol with the dude? Does that show up as... Yes, it does! Ha! Looking over here at the map, I spent a moment looking at the map, and I noticed that some of these have arrows, which means they'll actually take us somewhere else. And some of them have these little, like, butt ends, which means, as far as I can tell, that's a path that I am yet to explore. So looking at these, I can actually kind of guess what I'm supposed to do, or where I'm supposed to go. Like, if I go in here, I actually have no idea how to do this one. So I'll get back to that. Otherwise, there is this one, this one I've actually known about for a little while now, since I uploaded the very first video, I want to say, but I just hadn't been back to it. But it's that this room is red, and I think I walked up to, like, the green one or something to teleport, but I also noticed that there's another color. So I can go to blue. I want to say blue is the direction that I did go in. Maybe. Yeah, probably. So how about green? That is... Oh, that's gonna be a thing. Got some more tapioca over here. Going through there closes it. Yeah, how in the world am I supposed to get that many cubes? Wait. I can close it, and then I can... Ah! Humbug. These are the ones that I have to trigger myself. God dang it. So if I'm gonna trigger these myself, then yeah, I got nothing on this one. Because I do not have nearly enough cubes. Okay, so that's that direction that I can't really do much in that I can notice. I don't think there's much I can do over here without just, like, bringing cubes out of thin air, but let's fudge around and see what happens. So that's the place for me to put it in and spit it out and drag it around. But what will that actually do for me? Nothing. Man, I'm losing cubes! Aim more correctly. Now over here, on the other hand, I may just have enough. If I didn't destroy a cube! Okay, take two. All I have to do is grab them and not destroy them, and then I can go over here, spread it around this one, and hopefully something will happen. That was sort of helpful, maybe. Okay, I'm taking this one slow, because I really don't want to lose any of these. If I fill that up again, will I, like, magically get more? Probably not. That should theoretically be enough for me to fill this out, and then what happens when I fill this out? Tell me something happens. Yes! Whoa there, buddy. Let's walk all slow-like and figure out what exactly is going on here. Because I don't want to lose them, and I don't have many. Okay, despite that there are open spots, I can't grab any out of that. It's a dead end. What are you? Anything? Oh! Why, hello there! Now, this appears to be the crazy tapioca, which is not helpful to me at all. I've also discovered that there are two different kinds of tapioca juice. There's one that, which appears to be this one, that is very dense. I cannot shoot cubes into it. And then there is a lighter tapioca, and that I don't see anywhere around here. The lighter tapioca, which is this down here, you simply cannot have any in your gun. Which means I can shoot them out in there. I'm just gonna spew them all out over the wall here. If I take one while I'm in here, it just goes away. Alright. That's sort of a way to get them over here, maybe? No? No, not really. Okay, I don't know what the crap. Now, you freak the crap out when I get in here, but you don't appear to do anything. Then we got some more of the crazy tapioca juice over here. Well, this is a puzzle that I have no idea what to do with, so... I think for the time being, I'm just going to leave this one be and come back to it. Because that was that room. Let's see here. Wait, I know I was just there, but what is... Alright, whatever. Now, there are other ones, such as this one, where it appears to be the exit is over here. Or something. Don't entirely know that one. There's this one. Now, this one, I, was actually looking at, and I figured, I'm supposed to fly. How am I supposed to fly? I can't walk, I can't run. It's not going to do anything if I, like, scoot over the edge. I have to fly across. Wait a second. That word is made of cubes. So that's pretty great, and now I have cubes. And if there's a way to fly, that is most certainly it. Okay, then that takes me over here, so I need to get a cube in here somehow. Now this barrier is in a lot of places, and I know I can spew cubes into it. But that doesn't really help me. Even if I, like, spew it over here, I can't get to it from anywhere because of the double-sided thing. So despite that I can get across, I don't know how much good that's gonna do me. So that's that. What other options were there? There were these here, which, once again, we've got the tapioca pudding here, and I've got to get my way over here, and I don't know how. Because of this same barrier. Maybe I'm gonna get a power-up for that. But one thing I can do is grab these three. Can I, if I take you, that closes. No! I'm just gonna have to take the two. At least for the moment. If I had 4, I could get in there. Jeez. But I ran across this, and I figured I can't do this because I can't go down far enough. But I can put a cube. And then that gets me somewhere. Okay, that's not going to accomplish me anything, and I have 2 cubes. So I can actually get in here and take a single cube. What is that supposed to do for me? Well, I started this day with a lot of ideas. Now I've got 3 cubes. Alright, next area. There was... So that was the other option out of there, so the only real room left then is this one. Okay, so I've been lost and stuck for a very long time, but I did manage to learn a couple things. I don't think I learned anything down there. I don't believe I learned anything down here. I know up here I got the bright idea of being able to grab these, and I just grabbed a crap ton of them and made a platform, since I can shoot through this yellow, and made a platform across so I could get over there. I could also do that over here, and it was a little harder because you can't shoot through that, so I had to shoot down here and work my way across, and then climb up on the other side. It was a nightmare, but it worked. Sort of. Now on the other side of that is this room, which I'm still stuck on. These are little boost pads. You jump on, you go whee. And that's about all the farther I got, because I can't get over these to get down there, and I jumped down here and went up here. And I've been here, and so, yeah. That was that one. On the other side was this. On the other side of the And over here, we've got a window we can look through. Our elevator-looking thing. And this door over here, which one opens up, then you go inside and the other opens up. And you can back up and go back out. But the second you grab one of those, you get teleported somewhere completely different. Back to this room, in fact. Let's see here, where else did I end up? Right here at the very beginning, I noticed every eye that we've run across so far, if you stare at it long enough, it will close, and this one does the same. Right here at the beginning, right behind where you start. Just have to wait a really long time. But then it closes, and patience has its own rewards. And we're introduced to another little area in here. Now, this area, what you have to do in here is block all of these lasers, and the door opens. But you only have to turn the lasers yellow, which means they only have to be blocked from one direction. Which means I can, say, put that up there. I could have sworn. Oh, that's right, I came in here with a cube of my own. I'm not entirely sure how to do this, because once you get this open, you need another 2 cubes. I could kind of break it by just running out and getting a cube from somewhere else, like over here somewhere. That feels a little like cheating, though. That's still not the one that I'm thinking of, but I can't remember where the one is that I'm thinking of. It was it Stairway to Heaven? No, it was Baby Steps, wherever that is. There we are. Now on this one, if you walk forward, a staircase appears below you, but I found this wall is fake, and TinyCube was in there. So that was the other one I was looking for. Now where I've ended up in the end is actually back to... I'm gonna go back here, because I came in here and there was an arrow pointing up. I don't know why I'm bothering to do this. But I got up here, where this is, and I couldn't figure out how to get through it. I'm just collecting a crap ton of blocks. But what I found... the intention is, if you connect the top and bottom, you can take some to break it and walk through. What I figured out, I didn't do this one right at all, was that if you have one object that will disappear like that, it determines which side to disappear by whichever side is bigger. So what I ended up doing was making just a giant contraption of cubes that was bigger, and doing that so the whole thing collapsed. That actually led me in here, and I was starting to think I was really going to make some progress. Now this outside here is the crazy juice. So you can't shoot, you can't carry anything into it. There is a little cube in here, but you can't really do anything with it. Right now I'm inside the light juice, so I could pick it up or place it down, but as soon as it enters my gun, it goes away. But you got these two things to push around. And I figured, like, maybe if I jump on this one, I could jump up there, but you can't. It's a little too high. Come on, cube. Really about all you can do in this room, you just can't jump high enough to get anywhere else, is to get over here. Trigger that to get that open. And this is a real simple puzzle, if you could call it a puzzle. And you fill in the inside here. Then do the same over here. Because these little, like, laser things, if you cross them, that door closes. So what you do is you fill in these. And doing that actually fills in the inside, blocking off those so you can pass through. And all that takes you right back here, which is a place we've been before. And there's really nothing new here. Okay, so that actually takes me to where I am right now, which is right here, and this puzzle. I have problems with this puzzle. The reason I have problems with this puzzle is it feels like I was never... I want to say that last segment was there to teach you something about your gun, but I think it did a really bad job of teaching it. Is what you do is you make a thing of 8, and it will fill in the center and give you another cube. To put that down, and it'll give you another one. It doesn't work super consistently, though. Like, if I take this one and put it down, it doesn't do anything. That one works. But the whole problem with this room was that we needed, like, 4 more blocks to get in this door. So there, we just created 4 more blocks. To be honest, I don't like that puzzle at all. Because again, it just doesn't feel like I was ever properly taught that that could happen. I'm actually kind of curious. Can I do that with, Can I do that with a 4x4? Okay, you can do it with a 4x4, so that's good to know. Because we've been doing that plenty, but it never felt like it was something I was doing. It felt like it was kind of a leftover or something. Now, I opened that and I saw this gun, and I just said, like, fudge this noise. What are we doing from here? New power-up, man. I want a new power-up. This wall is fake. And Tiny Cube! I don't entirely know what I'm trying to do with Tiny Cube. But I guess I'm trying to do something. Okay, so that brings us over here. Now, I've learned a lot about the mechanics of how, like, these like, how the destruction works, but it felt like I was never properly taught the construction. I guess it works, but the generation of things always felt like it was very situational. Like, it'll only do it in this one particular location with the things that are set up. It will recreate the blocks that have been destroyed, not, like, make any by, like, filling a closed path. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a crap ton of these. Now, when I did this... make this back again here. They all fill, and the door lights up, but not all the way. These are all different lengths, though. Okay, give me some more cubes. So I'm gonna have to recreate this thing, I guess. So instead of triggering them, like, all at once, maybe if I trigger... Actually, I don't even have to remake that cross thing. I should probably be able to trigger them one at a time. Will that do it? You know what? I'm just making these things. Whoops. I'm just gonna make this thing back. I'm trying to, like, time that far away. Okay, so that was... That one looks longest because it's got the two bends in it. So I'm gonna go boom, 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 boom. And come on, open. Oh. Try this again. Open, 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 open. Yeah! I take that, door opens. Oh, but it comes back. Yeah, I'd rather you stay open. And we get a fancy new gun. Man, I was really hoping this would be a gun that lets me shoot through glass. I was really hoping this would let me shoot through glass. God dang it. Oh, that opened. So I guess that just lets me out. What does this gun do, though? Middle mouse? Okay, what are you... I'm middle mousing it, but what is that accomplishing for me? Ooh. That is weird. That is weird, and I have no idea how much that helps me. Oh, maybe... I can move blocks behind glass. Sort of. Actually, I can, like, do this. That is the opposite of what I want to do. Hey, you, go in there. That is the opposite of what I wanted you to do. Okay, you go in there, and you go there. Okay, okay. If I can move things behind glass, sort of,